Hey, what's going on, everybody? So listen, you guys know my name is Yusef Scott, also referred to as the Forex GOAT. I want to welcome you guys to the sodarneasyforex movement. Now listen, as you guys may already know, I thank you guys for being here, taking time out of your day, because I realize, listen, you can be doing anything, but you're watching this video. No matter what time of day you're watching the video, and I want to thank you guys. Truthfully, I want to thank you for supporting the sodarneasyforex movement. Now listen, if you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, get subscribed. You guys should already be connected with me on Facebook, on Instagram, but make sure that you're subscribed to this channel, because usually I put out content on all areas. Most people, if you're on my Facebook, you're connected on Instagram, but you know, I just want to make sure you guys are connected everywhere. That way when I put out content, you guys can receive it, okay? Now listen, this video today, it may rub some people wrong at first, but then hopefully you guys will get where I'm going. Now, I'm going to explain to you why you're going to continue to lose at what it is that you're doing. I'm going to explain to you why you're going to continue to lose, all right? I'm going to tell you why you're going to fail at what you're doing right now. I'm going to tell you, okay? And I don't want you to get offended, but I want you to listen to me, because I'm going to tell you my story and where I come from. All right, when I first got started in business, I'm very, very, determined to have something get me to the next level. All right, and I found myself doing 20 different things. Not literally, but I was doing everything, trying to become this, trying to do that. I wore many hats. Okay, but I never really made any headway with anything, because I was so focused on, it's like I saw the goal, but I was trying to do every little thing, because see, the illusion was that I had was, if I did everything, then I can make all the money. But that was just so far from the truth. It's just like trading Forex. Just like my last video, I told you guys, you don't need all the indicators on your chart to be successful. You don't. Sometimes too much is just too much. All right? And just like sometimes very little is not enough. But in this game, it's just the opposite of what they teach. Okay, and that's just something that you have to realize for yourself based on your walk in Forex, in real estate, in business, whatever it is that you do. You have to realize that for yourself. Now, tell you guys again, I focus on a lot of different things. Thought of a lot of different businesses. I have a file cabinet of paper that I've wrote out, business plans, not necessarily business plan, but I wrote down business ideas that I wanted to get started. Some of them I started. Some of them I just wrote down and never really did anything. But all these different ideas, it took me, I went this way, then I turned around and went this way, and I never really made headway with none of them. Until I sat back one day and I said, I'm really putting a lot of time and energy into everything. I need to focus on one thing. So I had to ask myself, what is the one thing that I could do that could get me to the next level faster, in my opinion? And once I realized, and I thought to myself, well, I think real estate would do that. That's when I focused on just real estate. I tuned out everything else, and I became so dedicated with real estate. I was overconsumed with everything about real estate. And that's when I started to make I started to become successful, one property after the next, and it worked out that way. And from there, I took that passion, that same drive, that type of dedication that I put into real estate, with the proceeds, with the resources from that, and I then funneled them to other ideas. And then now, everything is working, because everything is finely tuned, So I basically got real estate to the point where I could grow it, and now it's just a tune-up machine where it's just cycling, okay? And now anything that I get into, I'm using the same process. All right. Some of the businesses that I wrote down over the years, I revisited those ideas, and now, of course, when you're at a certain capacity, now you can do those things. See, when we're plagued with poverty, or we're plagued with, I'll say, not having, you're like trying everything, and you're not getting ahead. It's like you're dragging that chain of ball, and you're not getting ahead, because it's just you're willing to try and put yourself and put your energy into everything, but some things it's just not for that time. And for me, I just had to think logically. Okay, what is it that I am familiar with, or that I'm willing to do, that could bring in an ample amount of resources that I could then channel those resources to different ideas. And real estate was what it was. It was. Okay, when of course the market, when the real estate market was booming, you know, I was a part of that, and things were really like just really taking off. It was fantastic. So, you know, sometimes your timing, just like in Forex, your timing is everything. You know, you get in at the wrong time, you're going to get hurt. You got in when you know, at the top of the recession, or when the recession hit, trying to get into real estate, as a lot of people they did, because, you know, people didn't know, you could have gotten hurt depending on your exit strategy. You know, some markets in real estate, not to talk real estate, but some markets, depending on if there's a recession or, you know, how the market is, it's not a good market to buy and hold. Some markets is not a good market to flip, you know, fix it up and sell it, you know. So, you know, depending on the market, you have to adjust. And that's the same thing with Forex. You have to learn to adjust to the market flow. You know, if the current is going one way, you have to move with the current. That's the way you make the currency. So it's just one of them things where I want you guys to just think hard about what is it that you can do that can get you to the next level. Okay, write out your ideas and think about, okay, I know 1, 2, and 3, and of these 3 ideas, which one could really get me to the point where I'm able to leave my job, you know, still take care of my family, and if I decided to take a day off, I'm not hurting my family, you know, I'm not taking food off the table. Which one of them ideas could get you to that point? Then you say, okay, let me sit number 1 and 3 to the side. Let me focus on number 2. And I want to take that over the next 6 months to a year. I'm going to focus on that and go hard. So at that point, you go hard with it. Focus on it. You know, breathe it. Do everything you can to get that business going. Get that idea off the ground. And then once you have the revenue stream coming in, now you can broach the ideas of number 1 and 3, whichever one you decide. But I would always take the one that you see you can make the I guess get the best turnover in a short amount of time. That way you could, you know, have another money stream coming in. You know, it's all about different avenues of currency coming in. You have to think smart. That's really what I'm saying. So hopefully you guys get where I'm going now that I really got to my point. Hopefully you guys get where I'm coming from, and you comprehend the idea of, you know, not focusing on everything. Focus on that one thing that can get you to the next level, and once you get there, then revisit the other ideas or the other idea, and then focus on getting that one to a certain level where now you have this, you know, this oiled machine is just constantly in rotation. You don't have to do anything but just, you know, just keep it going. All right. So I just wanted to give you guys this insight coming from me. It's not so much on Forex, but just real life, you know, whatever. So hopefully you guys take it for what it's worth. Remember, if you're not yet connected to me on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, get connected. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, get subscribed, because you want to make sure that you're ready to receive this information when I drop it. All right. You guys have a fantastic day. Remember, I'm Yusef Scott, the Forex GOAT. Peace.